Hello everyone, today's video is going to be my most requested video here on YouTube, and that is my entire makeup collection and storage. Now before we get started, I just want to warn you guys about some construction noise that you're gonna hear here and there on the video, but I don't think it's that bad. But there is some construction going on right outside my window and I couldn't really do anything about it, but the video is fine. Just a little warning if you start getting annoyed by it. But other than that, I just want to tell you guys that I don't have an amazing amount of makeup like other YouTubers that have big collections. I have downsized in the past year and I'm pretty proud of myself that I have realized that I don't need the makeup that I used to hoard around, and the storage unit that I have been using has been helping a lot. But anyway, if you're interested in seeing my makeup collection and storage, then keep on watching. This is my makeup setup and this is where I get ready every day in the morning and whenever there's still daylight. And I say that because obviously there's no lighting in front of the mirror or anything other than my window. So at nighttime I tend to get ready in the bathroom. But basically this is where I get ready and put makeup on whenever there's still daylight. And to get started, the furniture, first the table, I got it years ago, so I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's from Marshall's most likely, because that's normally where I get little furnitures here and there. But it used to be wooden, so it used to be brown, and I decided to paint it white like a couple of years ago when I just wanted everything in my room to be white. I have this vanity chair that I got from Ross, and just like Marshall's, I tend to get furniture pieces from Ross as well. And this is just with the canvas cushion, and it is just a nice little piece to have with the table and, you know, something to sit on, but also it matches quite nicely with the table as well as the mirror. So before I get started with the actual star of the video, which is the makeup collection, I'm just going to go over the other items on the vanity. So I'm going to get started with this, which is just a decoration. I just put this on here because I love the camellia and the black and white. And this held a Chanel product, of course. And what I keep in here are just some travel products. On this side, there's a little box that holds travel size and sample sizes of perfumes, and then on this side I just have my false lashes, and this one is by Ardell, and then I have some favorites over there. This one's a little bit more like for parties, but I have my false lashes there. Over here I have what I call a glass cookie jar. I think you can call it like that, but it's basically a decorative vase that you could put in the living room or really for cookies. But I went ahead and decorated it with this Chanel ribbon that came with the Chanel paper bag, but I actually keep my Lush products in it. And here I have bath bombs at the moment. And this one smells so good, I wish you can smell it. But I also have this other one, and I had a lot more, of course, but I've used them. But you can go ahead and close it or open it like I normally do when I want my room to have the aroma of Lush. And of course, who doesn't want their room to smell like Lush? But I go ahead and just leave it open sometimes, and it just fills the room with an amazing Lush aroma. Now down here I have my two most used and favorite perfumes. The first one, of course, is my favorite Jo Malone Blackberry and Bay. As you can tell, I have no more, but I put this here as decoration as well as a reminder to get another one. But I wear this throughout the year except for summertime, which is when the Marc Jacobs Oh So Fresh comes into play. But I love both of these scents. I do have more perfumes in storage, but these are my go-to scents. This mirror over here is from IKEA, and I thought it was perfect because it does match my vanity chair, and I have no idea what it's called. I will go ahead and put the name and maybe even link it down below if I find it, but it is from IKEA. Now moving on to the actual makeup items, I'm going to start with my brushes. The acrylic container therein is actually from the Container Store, and it's meant for little bits and bobs that you would keep in the bathroom, like cotton swabs, cotton balls, any hair ties and tools. But I thought it was just perfectly separated in sections, that it was just perfect for my brushes, and that's why I use it for my brushes. I don't know if you can see, but it has 4 different sections, and I just went ahead and separated my brushes by eyes, face, and like cream and any kind of wet products, mainly dual fiber brushes. I have my blush brushes and bigger brushes in the back, and then I have my tools over here, like my favorite eyelash curler by Chanel, and it is still hands down my favorite, even though I have this Dior one. I have my tweezers, but my brushes tend to go in the brands of Nordstrom, MAC, a lot of Real Techniques, and a lot of Royal Care Cosmetics, which are my favorite Sigma brush dupes. Moving on to this beauty, as well as the star of the show. This is the Original Beauty Box acrylic makeup organizer, and I have wanted one of these for so long because, of course, the Kardashians, but also I just love the idea of being able to see all of your makeup, because if you can see your makeup, you will use your makeup, and I am just so in love with this. It has helped quite a bit with downsizing my makeup. As you can tell, I haul a lot of makeup on this channel, but I don't have a lot of makeup, as you can tell. But during the couple of months that I first had this organizer, it has really helped me downsize my makeup and reevaluate what I need and what I don't need. And I've been able to just throw some products that I don't need or are old, as well as give some stuff away that I don't need. And I'm so happy with the amount that I have now, and this really did help with that. And I've wanted one of these, but I have never wanted to spend the money, and I am so lucky and in awe that this was sent to me. But either way, it's not that expensive. I thought these were like well over $500 or $400, but this is like under 200 bucks, and they have like coupon codes going around. I think I might have a coupon code now that I think about it. Maybe I should look that up. But if I do, I would love to share it with you guys and put it down below. But I'm just in awe with this, and I'm not paid or sponsored to say anything good about it. If anything, I should say like the flaws of it, but it barely has any, and I will go through them if there are any while I show you my makeup collection. But I love this, and like I said, more information will be down below, but let's just go ahead and get into it. Starting with the back row, I have some cleansers. This one is an all-over face cleanser by Dior, which is the Instant Cleansing Water with Pure Lily Extract, which is my favorite. And then I have an eye makeup remover in this Sephora reusable bottle, as well as a Sephora Daily Makeup Brush Cleaner. And then in the back, hiding, is a cute mini Dior Kabuki brush. Now over here are all of my makeup bases, which include a primer by Too Faced, a BB cream by Dior, as well as my favorite Dior Skin Air Flash foundation. On to my favorite part, which are my lip products. I am a lip junkie, and I'm so proud of myself to be able to say that I have downsized to this amount, because I used to have quite a bit, and now I'm just happy that I have this amount, because I do have every single color that I could ever possibly need. And I do have a couple more that are like just lounging around in my purse and makeup bag, but this is mainly it. I probably have like 5 or 8 more, but this is all I need, and hopefully it doesn't grow too soon. but I have every color that I can ever possibly need for a look. But it is in an acrylic lipstick case that holds 24, I believe, and this is also from the original beauty box, and they're just sitting happily there. I do have 4 more in the back that can't fit, but they are from Marc Jacobs as well as Tom Ford, and then there's a Burberry one. I do use these, but they can't actually fit in the actual lipstick holder. Over here I have some liquid lipsticks. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, as well as this one. And then I have liquid lipsticks from Makeup Forever, and then lip glosses from them as well. It's their Lab Shine Diamond Collection. And then I have lipsticks that range from Christian Dior, Chanel, which I actually bought. Oh my gosh, I'm already confessing over here. I already bought 2 other Chanel lipsticks, so I gotta find a spot for those. I have YSL, 2 Laura Merciers, which are really, I think, the only 2 nude lipsticks that I own. And then I have all of my MAC ones here. Before I show you the goods, I just want to show you guys the little issue I have with this acrylic beauty box. It's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of annoying sometimes. But opening it is easy peasy lemon squeezy. But closing it, sometimes it gets stuck to the other one at the bottom. So it's either you have to push hard or you have to lift it. See? And the only issue is that it moves the products around. But that's the only thing. Sometimes it could have a good day and you literally just push it in like that and it's fine. But sometimes it just has its own emotions and it just doesn't do it. But it's not big of a deal. It might just be mine. I don't know, maybe I didn't put it together correctly, but that's my main thing, and it might be a little bit more noticeable to the bigger ones later, but that's the main thing. Starting with the first drawer, this is the thinnest drawer of all of them, so you could only really fit really thin beauty products. So I keep all of my eyeshadows here other than my palettes. I do have one palette over here from Bare Minerals, but it fits perfectly, so I keep it there. I have a quad by Makeup Forever, and then I have some single eyeshadows as well as cream eyeshadows over here. And then I have some duos. I have a single eyeshadow by Burberry, but this one and these 3 are the duos, and I love my NARS. That's why they're in the front. They're my most used ones, and this one in particular is my favorite, as you can tell. This is the Kalahari duo. If you have not had NARS eyeshadow duos, I would start with that one. And then I have my current 2 favorite mascaras. So I love those 2, and they're both by Dior. The second drawer is a lot bigger, so it does come with a detachable separator, but I do keep the separator because I like to separate my powder foundations from my highlighters. So to the left, I have all of my powders, including powder foundations, as well as a loose powder, and as well as my concealers. And then to the right, I have my highlighters, which include the prettiest one of them all, which I'm so sad they have discontinued, but this is the Dior Amber Diamond, and I'm so glad that I got it before they discontinued it, but it's so pretty. My next favorite is bronzer, and I love me a good bronzer. It has been like that since I started wearing makeup. I just love what bronzer does for you, and it really does changes your face, so that's good. But I have quite a bit of Too Faced, as you can tell. I have them from like different years because their packaging does change, but my favorite bronzer is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in Milk Chocolate, and other than that, of course, the famous NARS Laguna. And then I have the beloved Soleil Tan de Chanel. I need to use this more often, but I don't normally do cream, but it is creamy. And then I have one that has blush in it, and then I have one by Dior as well, and it's new packaging actually, as you can tell. Different packagings. But yes, I love some bronzer. this drawer contains a product that I can't stop buying, but I don't really use, and that is blush. And I have quite a bit of blushes, as you can tell, but I don't really use blush because I do naturally blush, but I can't stop buying them. They're just so pretty. Although when I do wear blush, I go to this drawer, of course, but my blushes range from Benefit, MAC, NARS, these Benefit tints, and then I have Estee Lauder, and then I have the 4 best blushes I've ever come across. One that are from Becca. These are the Becca Mineral Blushes. I love, love, love these. This one is Wild Honey, which I actually use quite a bit because it is more of like the bronzy color. And then I have the Tarte Amazonian ones, and then the Burberry ones. Love, love, love them. So that is what I have for blush. The last drawer is kind of like my little miscellaneous as well as my palette drawer. I have all of my palettes on the right side, which includes all of my Naked palettes, Naked 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 little Naked palettes. This one's the Naked Basics as well as the Naked Flush. And then I have my Tarte Lip palette and a Benefit Brow Duo. And then to the left, I have like a miscellaneous type of makeup bag. I do have most of my everyday makeup in here. This used to be the makeup bag that I would carry around like I showed in my What's in My Makeup bag. This is the Prada Nylon in black. And here now I have like concealer that I wear every day, the mascara that I wear, the lip balm by Coco Care, the brow duo by Anastasia, and all that good stuff that I would wear almost on a day-to-day basis. And then I have some cotton swabs and cotton pads for cleansing and fixing any makeup mistakes. And yeah, that is in the last drawer. And that is basically what I have in my makeup collection. And that is my entire collection and storage. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter so we can keep in touch. Once again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!